Evening. I'm here just going to run the latest modified build I did on 125th scale. It's the first one I've ever done. Did a little test and tuning. It was Saturday early, or yeah, I think Saturday early morning. It's just running it with the chassis. I finished up the paint job on it, curing, and did the interior this morning and painted the interior itself and painted the driver and the roll bars and all that stuff. And then I also mounted it, got to what it looks. I also put some baby moons on it. I did post a video link on the Area 51 Raceway page, Facebook page, on how to do baby moons. That Harry originally is the one that made the video, and it's not very hard to do. Real cost is really cheap. Basically, little furniture buttons from Walmart and some shoe glue. That's all you're doing. And I'm sure you have cutters to cut them. And if you wanted to polish them too, you could get some polish and polish them up. But it's really simple and really basic. It's for the CV design wheels, the 124th scale Steely wheel. So here's the car right here. It's, I don't know, you can't see it from there, but uh, you bring it up there. It's the modified with baby moons on it. And I'm just going to give it a whirl around the track, just see how it goes. And just playing around with this car while I'm doing track set at 10 volts, of course. Now this really handles well for a modified for 125th scale. I really had to shim this, or excuse me, yes, shim it. Put the correct washer so this thing will be running. So it'll handle real well, and it handles really well. And once you got the body on everything, it's a good looking car. I'm kind of really happy with how it turned out. Again, it's first 125th scale modified build I've ever done, and it's a cool looking car. Maybe some aesthetics of it aren't exactly accurate. Like on the front, there's no little post that should be holding the hood, but I'm going to look into that. But I glued it on initially on the front here and just kind of put epoxy to hold it, and so it wouldn't flop around. But it looks pretty cool on there. I really like the baby moons. I really suggest you guys, if you do any like building, to do the baby moons. They're really nice looking. They really make the wheel, enhance the wheel real nicely. And again, you could paint the baby moon to the color of the car, or you could just polish it out and paint the wheel and then have a chrome piece. It looks just like baby moon on a car. Pretty cool. So if you do a hot rod style, which would be awesome, or an old bomber of some type, 49 Merc, those would be perfect to do that. And I did post that video on how to do baby moons on the Area 51 Raceway page. So check it out. I mean, it's pretty cool. This car, again, like I said, it came out really good. I really like it a lot. It runs real well. That's all I can say about it. And it just brings me joy because I built it and it looks, it's cool looking. You just add another car to my collection that I've been growing. You can see there's a bunch right here on top of the garages. I need to build more shelving for them because I'm starting to increase my fleet of automobiles here. And Harry has one of them right now for the land barge series, so it's starting to build up now. You know, after almost a year of building 125th and 132nd cars, there's a lot of them now. I'm doing more than 125th scale version because there's just so many kits that are available for the 125th scale. That's why I've been doing a lot of 125th scale. Since car is a big footprint, and I have the switch box to go to analog mode, I could simply just go to bigger cars. Nothing against 132nd scale, I could build those also, but just there's not as many kits available, model kits for 132nd scale cars display. That's the only part that sucks. You'll have to rely more on 3D printing and buying files, or if you 3D print or have a buddy that 3D prints, you can still build a stock car with a 3D printed body or a resin body. I found one or two resin bodies, so I mean, the potential is there, but there are way more 125th scale kits than 132nd. This thing really whips around nicely, man. It really moves the road and pushing it. And man, that is great. Where did that thing go? I'm about 10 volts now, so pretty happy with that. That's it. Just wanted to run that car around and do a little short, thing. I will do another chassis build. There's some things I want to go over that I need to kind of make sure that everybody goes over another type of way of, doing it. Mainly the axle, which on the part where I did on my videos on the axle, where I soldered the axle bushing. So, and I got some good suggestions that I should leave the axle in there as I'm soldering the bushings. And another suggestion from something from Harry, that if you actually put a little solder inside the tube and then just scrape it with an X-Acto blade and then fit your bushing in there, when you heat it, that solder in there is gonna go on the inside and seal it as well, or solder it real good as well. So real good points. I'm gonna redo a rear axle bushing mounting video. Just that part, kind of go over that, so it'll help everybody out, so they don't have no alignment problems with the axle, because I was using a little 3/32 drill bit, taking a little material off to line it up, and there's a better way of doing it than that way, so I want to do another video of just that part. So that's it for Sunday evening here at Area 51 Raceway. You guys take care, and thank you for joining if you did, and have fun racing.